the other day that the average man speaks 15,000 words a day. The average woman speaks 30,000 words a day. And I told my wife, and she said, we have to repeat everything. I said, what? I ain't too smart, I ain't too dumb. Like to pick my guitar some. As a matter of fact, I like to pick it a lot. Sometimes I sit most of the day listening to my own self playing every night, and I just have to stop and say, that was hot. And he don't have a single friend that'll pull his pants up. They hang them on their hips and they hope for the best, don't they? They just hope for the best, walking along like that. I'm here to tell you. And their seat of their pants is just dangling down in here somewhere like a mud flap. Like that right there. Something that cute, it's hard to figure out how it took so long to catch on, ain't it? Yeah. Those youngsters, they're going to get older and grow up. And as they get older, they're going to find out something. That them pants are going to rise like a tide. But man, they just keep a-coming, don't they? I mean, they get way up in here, way up there. If you live long enough, you ain't nothing but pants. I mean, that's how it is. Cabarets all over Spain. You'll see this sight right here. The lone troubadour and his guitar in a single chair. Now, the troubadour could just sit in that chair and be done with it and play his music. But that's not what he does. He always lifts one leg in homage to the flamingo. Just flamingo. They used to play guitar like this over there, but that was a little too much. They'd fall down. So we play for you flamenco music, Malagueña. Oh, goodness. Wait a minute. Look, I should. And anything will work. Maybe a footstool. That'd be fine. I don't care what it is. They're sending me to another floor. I knew this would happen. I'll be leaving you now. What? Oh yeah. Oh, no, this is fine. This will work fine. This is it. This is good right here. Malagueña. This is gonna hurt pretty good in a minute. Aha! We got a hot tub out in the backyard now. When I turned and got in it, hoping it would relax me. Well, it worked. It worked too good, really. I fell asleep in the hot tub till I woke up screaming. Now, why did I wake up screaming? Because of my neighbor's cat. Because for some reason or another, I don't know why, we'll never know why, that cat got into my backyard, crawled over the fence, and attacked that arm of mine that was dangling over that hot tub. And I mean, when I say attacked it, I mean hit it at a dead run. Locked on and dug in a big way, friends. I'm telling you what, it was sort of like this. He just went wham and dug in like that. I never felt such pain in my life. The only thing kept me from passing out, I was asleep. But I shot straight up out of that hot tub naked as Adam, running around my yard 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to shake a cat off my arm. I got an old yard dog. I raised him from a puppy. He attacked me that night. From the rear. I mean, got on me in a big way. We're not talking regular nipping. We're talking naked nipping. That's the worst kind. Only chance I had was to get over that fence. Get that cat back in my neighbor's yard and get away from my own dog. Trouble was, that fence went up to about there, top of that stake. Well, it's not so high to some people, but when you're 63 years old, naked with a cat on your arm, it's insurmountable. But sometimes you got to give credit where it's due. If that dog hadn't cold-nosed me, I'd have never made it over that fence. That's a fact. Shot me over that fence, landed on both feet, still had that cat on my arm. But now things were a little different. Sweet peace rushed over me. And I began to plan what kind of life I'd have if I ever got that cat off my arm. And I knew I was going to be a better person, and I was going to be nicer to people. I just would try a little harder. But I just kept saying, I want this cat off my arm, want this cat off my arm. And all of a sudden, that thought was interrupted when my neighbor's burglar lights kicked on. And that's when I realized you don't know what kind of problem you've got till you start to share it with everybody. Everywhere I looked, I saw faces in windows, all of them staring at me. And there I stood. There were some people in them windows that was hollering for other people to come take a look. If I'd been thinking clearly, I probably wouldn't have tried to cover myself with that cat.